Well. Now look, before we go ahead and get into this showcase, man, I just want to sincerely apologize for my 1 week break. I just really needed it. I've been gone for a week. The reason why I've been gone is because I had to actually participate in a boxing event. Not participate as in like fight, but I had to be there, man. And honestly, I knew I needed the break afterwards. And I'm also really focused on my anime channel as well. Y'all should probably check that out. Great content. But yeah, now we're back. I got tons of new videos for y'all, tons of new ideas, and it's gonna be lit. Starting off with this video right here, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people have been asking for a while, where's Hoop Heroes, where's this, where's that. I think it's time I showcase where it's been at. Starting off with the main menu, you know what I'm saying? We got the main menu. It's looking pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? I wanted something to kind of like give off an authentic design, but I also wanted it to be simplistic, and this is what me and my team came up with. None of these buttons work yet, but this one definitely does, so let's go ahead and showcase that. This is what we got right here so far, you know what I'm saying? Pretty clean. Yes, you can also create builds. We're going to get into that section here in a second, but obviously if we're going to go ahead and get into creating a build, we got to delete this build and then we could go into it. Nice. All right, so this is what the build creator looks like as of right now. Ignore that there is no I type. I'm currently looking for a designer, but we'll get into that whole thing some other day. Anyway, you got hairs you can select, blah blah. No one really cares about this. Let's just click continue. Here's what the build creator UI looks like officially. I wanted to go for something creative, but unfortunately the rest of the team agreed on something simple, which is obviously a 2K inspired or influenced UI, which I'm not entirely complaining, but at the same time it's also like I feel like people would rather appreciate something new, but people also just like the simple stuff, so I can't complain. But anyway, back to what I was saying. You can make a shooting guard, small forward. You can basically make anything underneath the sun. Let's go ahead and just make a power forward, because why not? This is what the other segment of the build creator looks like when you actually get to, you know, the process of making a build. Let me go ahead and put a build together real quick, and then I'll explain the badges and how they work. Okay, the build has been successfully made. Now let's go ahead and talk about the badge tiers and how they work. So as you guys know, in every Roblox basketball game that actually has badges that you can obtain or grind for, they usually consist up to 4 badge tiers. But in Hoop Heroes, we have 5. We go from bronze, silver, gold, diamond, and Hall of Fame, aka Ruby. Now on to the third and final segment, or fourth if you want to count, you know, the appearance, creation, whatever, the takeovers. So yes, there is double takeover, and yes, it does actually work. It has an impact on the gameplay. And yes, you can actually visibly see it in the gameplay as well via particle effects. We'll get into that when we get to the gameplay though. So let me just go ahead and put something together. Let's go ahead and put this one on, and we're going to click on this and put on that one. Actually, that one. I like purple. And there you go. This is the build I came up with. This is what it specializes in. Now let's get to the gameplay. All right, let's begin talking about it. So the gameplay, there has been a lot of new adjustments and a lot of new gameplay additions. For the adjustments, we got the movement. So as you could tell here, let me go ahead and get the ball out of my hand. As you could tell, the jog animation has changed. There is now strafing in the game. I don't remember if it's 4D strafing or 8D, but what I do know is that it exists and it feels a whole heck of a lot smoother than before. Now as for the gameplay segment with the basketball, there's a lot of new changes in that department as well. For starters, the post system, because I feel like a lot of people are going to want to be curious about that due to builds existing. So for the post scoring and post ability overall, we have added a bunch of new features, even features that don't exist in other games just yet. Starting off with the skip hop, which goes like this. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Then we got the spin fade, which goes like that. And this one could be used for overall post scoring, but honestly, in my opinion, I like to use it for ISO, you know, creating space, blah blah. I'm gonna give you an example right now, right? Like, let's say I do a moving crossover, you know what I'm saying? Oh, by the way, that is the turnaround fade. So yeah, let's say you're, you know what I'm saying, getting ready to go score a bucket and you decide to change your mind or something like that. Drive in, do a crossover, hold it, boom, feel me? And basically how it works is it's kind of similar to the spin fade, but the difference is that it moves kind of like in an omni direction. So instead of moving to the side, it moves like this. And for the post scoring capability, we added, if you go to the paint, you could do a post hook, and if you want to like do a post drive or a post spin, if you get to the paint, you can do a short layup as well. All right, now time for the fun stuff. Now for this stuff, I'm going to showcase it via sneak peeks that were posted in the SBO Discord, because to be quite frank, I don't have a partner to participate this showcase with, so I'm gonna have to show it like this. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. Hold on, let me show y'all the double takeover. All right, just got takeover, so let's take a look. As you could clearly see, I chose a yellow takeover, which is a rim protecting takeover, and I chose a shot creating takeover. So yellow and purple, or gold if you want to call it gold. But as you could clearly see, they are smoothly transitioning in between each other. just like so. Looks very pretty. Now I can show you the other parts of gameplay. So starting off, I'm gonna make this one simple. We got spin layups, jellies, also known as in the game. We also have reverse layups in the game, like so. We also have regular lobs. And I think this is the first time this is actually being done in a Roblox game, but we also have a flashy lob system as well. Pretty cool. There's also floaters in the game, like so, you know what I'm saying, pretty cool. And yeah, that's pretty much everything that's been added so far via gameplay. Now let's talk about the new game modes and blah blah blah. So the new modes that will be coming into the game when the update drops is Rec Center, a new park, an ante-up kind of system within the park, and the plaza, so you guys can get clothes or blah blah blah. I'm hoping that stops people from assuming that we are just not working on the game or that we haven't worked on the game at all ever since the shutdown. The game has been worked on, okay? This video is a little bit overdue. The reason why I waited is because I wanted more stuff done to the game before I actually made it, and I got that wish granted to me, so now I'm able to give you guys like a full and simplistic showcase of the game and what it looks like so far. But yeah, this video is a little short. I'm sorry. I just really wanted to notify everybody that yes, the game is still being touched up, and as I said in the intro, I am terribly sorry for the inactivity. I've been really busy, but your boy's back in full effect, and I'm looking forward to showcasing even more stuff in the near future to you guys. But yeah, it's been your boy, man. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for 15,000 subscribers. Hopefully we hit 20k. That would be really cool. And yeah, I love y'all. Be sure to keep God and his son Jesus Christ within your lifespan, and if you believe in a separate religion where God and Jesus are the same person, the same rule applies. Hey, yeah, man, I'm out of here.